So yesterday was a very special day for all us Chucky fans. You know, we got the TV show. We found out that even though we're getting a TV show, the movies are still going to be made, but that would mean that the movie has to take place after the show because the show is a continuation of Cult. So that means that they can't just make a movie, they have to wait till the show's over, which is okay with me. So first, before the video starts, I want to give some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Chucky Fan 101 because he in his season 1 episode 5, Chucky Gets a TV series, which go check that out, link in the description. Shout it out at the end, something that I said on Instagram. I don't completely remember what I said, but here's a clip of it.
Wow, Chucky fans, this is our year, our time.
Yeah, I said that on Instagram, and cool that, you know, he's and then someone else, the Drama Master, he also shouted me out, so go check out his video too.
I got informed by Damn Dude Industries. His YouTube channel is cool. He does Chucky stuff and like many other things as well. I leave the link to his channel in the description below, so shout out to him.
So 5 things that I want to see in Cult of Chucky, and just things that we all want to see in general. So the number one thing that I think everyone wants to see is a backstory on Charles Lee Ray. Now, they could do a spin-off with, like, you know, Charles and Tiffany, you know, Charles as a child, and then him growing up, how he met Tiffany, and Deputo. I always forget how to say his name. But it would be cool to get the backstory of him and Tiffany. But if they don't have the budget or the money to do another spin-off on that, they could do it in the show. They could do flashbacks. They could just do an entire episode dedicated to his backstory. I think it would be really cool. I think it would bring in views because it's kind of like, you know, if you want to see that stuff, you have to watch the show. You know, maybe both of them are talking and it just flashes back. Like maybe both of them, you know, as Nica's body, they're like, you know, how did we get to this point? And then it flashes back to like how they met and everything. And I think that would be really cool to see. Another thing that a lot of people I know want to see. Another thing would be Glen. Where's Glen? Where's, you know, what happened? You know, what happened to Glenda? You know, maybe like show what happened to them during Cult or after Seed, something like that. Just give us something. They have to give us something because, you know, unless Universal is giving them the money to do it. Because if you think about it, if Sci-Fi or Netflix picks it up, technically wouldn't they be paying for the show, not Universal? It would be Universal's property, but it would be whoever's making the show, it would be their decisions. Would the show start off with them driving to where Glen and Glenda are, or Glen and Glenda helping them, or Glen, like, is he somewhere else but Glenda's helping them? I kind of said that in one of my videos. Is Glenda helping Chucky because she's evil, but Glen is not? Is Glen going to help Andy, you know, something like that. Another thing in the show is Andy's fate, because the way that they set it up, I can kind of see why they did it, because if you think about it, I don't think that they could have Andy get out and, you know, have all that happen in one movie. I think in the show they'd be able to flesh out, you know, what happened to Andy, having him like in another, you know, psychological situation where he has to kind of get his way out of it, and, you know, maybe he's through his cell he sees on the TV Chucky killing people. Another thing that a fan actually said, so the show starts off that Chucky puts his soul in the multiple dolls and he goes and sends himself to kids' house, and then that's also a thing that they said in the article, is that there's going to be kids in it. So does that mean that Chucky's gonna, like, you know, start putting, you know, is he gonna start spreading out, you know what I mean? Like, is he gonna create an army? I don't know if he's gonna do something where he wants himself to be known around the world, like, as the #1 serial killer, you know what I mean? And then, like, you know, kind of like what I said in my video, the police start going after him, the government, and then they finally let Andy out, and then they have a face-off kind of thing. I don't know, but they always said that this isn't, like, they're gonna make another movie, so this show isn't gonna, like, end it. It is gonna be kind of weird that, you know, anyone who doesn't watch the show, they're gonna be kind of, you know, like, you know, what happened, like, you know, when they watch the next movie. I want to know where Chucky and them are going. Are they going to well, Glen and Glenda is. Are they going to their own hideout? You know, where are they going? I don't know. And then the number one thing that I want to see is, remember in Cult how they said that the good guy dolls are selling at Hot Topic now. Now, I want them to kind of show us, like, have someone go into a Hot Topic and see the Chucky dolls. Because here's why. Here's what would happen if, let's say Hot Topic sponsored the show, right? And let's say they show Hot Topic a lot. You know, because what if in Cult they, you know, Hot Topic sponsored them and everything? What would that mean? Well, that would mean that the show would be, like, advertised in Hot Topic. So let's say they released a new figure, whatever, and let's say it was, like, as seen on, you know, the Chucky doll series or whatever. Or let's say the Hot Topic has a poster that's like, you know, this Chucky doll is in the show, you know, stuff like that. So it'd be cool if Hot Topic sponsored the show, because then Hot Topic can sell and advertise the show, get the show out there more. You know, they could do the Snapchat code like they did on the Cult of Chucky DVD. I can't wait for the DVD box set to come out with this show. It's gonna be lit. Dopey dope. I need to release a shirt saying that. If you guys want a shirt saying lit and dopey dope, that would be, I think that would be pretty funny. I don't know, let's say a kid brings Chucky into a Hot Topic and he, like, stays in there overnight and brings them to life, right? And then in the morning they start taking over, like, killing people. I think that would be pretty funny. Well, not funny, but gory. If it had the budget, I would wish they could do that. So let's see what we went over. We went over Charles Lee Ray and Tiffany backstory. What happened to Glen and Glenda? Where are they? Andy, what happened to Andy and how did he get out? The whole thing about kids, like, you know, what is he going to do? Is he going to spread his name around? Is he going to reveal himself to the world? You know, is he going to just have multiple kids help him get around and everything? And then the Hot Topic thing, I want to see, like, you know, they said Chucky sells at Hot Topic, so wherever Hot Topic makes all of their stuff, is that going to be the new good guy factory? Is there going to just be a whole factory by Hot Topic selling the dolls? Or are they going to go to a factory and bring the dolls to life and have an army? I guess a bonus thing would be Nica. What is he going to do with Nica? You know, I think he transferred himself into Nica so that he can transport her to wherever they're staying, and then he'll switch himself out of the body so that, you know, because there's no way they were going to be able to carry her and everything. I mean, they could, Tiffany could, but Tiffany was holding out in the car. It would just be easier if, you know, Chucky took the body and everything. So guys, if you could check my description, go to the Chucky doll Facebook page, because I'm going to be posting on there a lot now. I'm going to be doing some contests, like polls, fan art. I'm going to start posting, like, fan art on there every week, and then the one that gets the most voted will be on the following Chucky video. So a lot of stuff's going to be happening on my Facebook. I've been posting on Twitter a lot more. Has also been popping, so go follow me on there. And then if you want to add me on Xbox or PlayStation, that will also be in the description. Everything's in the description, so just go and subscribe for all your Child's Play series premiere news. Joe, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, give you ideas in the description. So, love you guys.